If you can change your thoughts, thought by thought, you can change the story of your life. And I'd like for you to just tell us a little bit about what, again, the show is about and why we're here and what we do.
Well, 90% of our self-talk is negative. And so we are constantly stopping ourselves with messages that say, oh no, you don't deserve that, you can't do that, that's too much, that's too hard, what makes you think you can do that? No, that's not your expertise. Huh? What makes you think you can be a radio show talk host? Who do you think you are? Yeah. And so there are all of these messages that opportunities or thoughts come into our mind about what we'd like to do, and we say, oh no, I couldn't possibly. We don't necessarily hear that thought, but it's running in the background, and what happens is we then decide, oh, I don't have time, I don't have the money, I don't have the opportunity, I don't have anything to say, who would listen to me anyway? And we make up all kinds of reasons why we don't do things, but they're not the truth. They're just logical things that are out there in our society, or were in our family, or we were told as we were growing up in school, or from friends, or other people in our lives. And so those get set as the background messages that determine the paths that we take, the choices that we make, the opportunities that we say yes to, and those that we pass up. And as we begin to be conscious of those negative thoughts, allow ourselves to hear them and say, no, I choose differently. I choose to be a radio show talk host. I can do that. I want to do that. Yeah. I have the wherewithal to do it. And whatever I don't have, I'll get as I do it along the way.
Right.
And, so I can then take a path that opens up new opportunities, new life, new pathways to what I really want in life, but may have been afraid to take that path a year, 2 years, or 3 years ago, or if I had allowed my thinking to stop me. Because I had to go through some negative self-talk, some of the things that I just said.
Yeah.
And then I had to say, well, no, I do have something to say, and why not me? And what I don't know, I'll learn along the way. And, Kevin's been great in schooling me in some of the technical aspects and so on, and has been a great support with the website and some of the PR and everything else, and just communicating ideas on this show in terms of having somebody to interact with. And so there is always help out there. There's always support, and as we say yes to our life, and yes to what we want in our life, and yes I can, yes I will, yes I am doing this, then the opportunities and the doors and the light and the joy and the love opens up. And becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And we have to change our thoughts, change the words that we say to ourselves and out loud, and then and then act upon those new thoughts. And then everything starts to change.